Hello everyone, and welcome back to Danganronpa. Um, let's just freaking hop into this because, yeah, I didn't read that. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before, and when I sat up I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Oh, okay. You're awake, finally, are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping, get your butt up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well.
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Oh, no, don't show me again! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Ah, shoot! Ah, shoot! A deep dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Give up.
You could check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging around in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. Stop showing me! I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. And why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay, but
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without
Correct.
reason. We don't need to make any other sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obviously he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that.
He's here again.
Hey, unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on! You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you!
Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
Huh? What's the matter? You guys look like you're about to see a dove get shot with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong. Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed her? Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable
Just
of.
hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Oh, what? Why are you laughing?
'Cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, no, no. The real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And they and the Spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution!
Simply, okay.
Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Hey, that rhymed. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judgment system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rules I described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
The new rules and set the regulations menu. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane. You know that?
What the?
A class trial? What the heck is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
This?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What are you talking about?
What? Punishment?
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the heck up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be a part of this.
I
Don't be so
believe it.
selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist it till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
Uh-oh.
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
What? What? Wait! What? Okay. This might be my second favorite. Oh my... What?
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. What the heck, dude? Oh my gosh! What the? I don't... This can't be real.
No way!
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
Dude, you gotta be
Try
kidding
me, and
me.
you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school regulations.
Is this supposed to happen? I don't want to. No! Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I've ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd just seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you really don't die. This is reality! Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file is all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
The Monokuma file!
Okay.
I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you really can't do so much with a corpse. Oh, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
Wait a minute. Was she supposed to die there? Was it like I feel as though it was like choice based to some aspect. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Oh. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were both dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. There was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we don't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint, as if it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That will lead to the disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to
that's
blame.
terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what just
Just a
happened.
second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in heck am I letting someone kill me. Alright, dang it. Let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I'd know I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Alright, boys. We're gonna start investigating, I guess. Alright, let's talk to Kyoko.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the carpet decides to destroy evidence, we're pretty much screwed. That's true. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure it out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the heck not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Frick you.
So then...
Fine. Then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Two-player co-op based defense with two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP.
Shut the frick up. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Oh. Is this really happening?
With me.
Screw that piece of crap bear. Yeah, seriously. Huh? What's going on? Did you not... Chihiro, are you okay?
what should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... Chihiro, oh... Fumi?
Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
Can I talk to Toko? She must have been shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Oh, we already talked to him.
Huh? Don't fuck with...
Oh my gosh, Junko! I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like we do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Heck no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Oh boy.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead.
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makota's dorm. See, I told you, they're gonna think it was me. What? She's right.
Then could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You've expressed us to believe that?
Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes ago. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation and construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so...
well, do I really have to say any more?
perhaps you...
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Just like that, Kyoko. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? Better head to the scene of that crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a gun did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence.
You're fucking
They
dead.
better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial. Gave the frickin' skull in myself. I'm serious. I will screw them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We'd already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It was you.
very...
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well at least check just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Oh, investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizuna. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice. Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Okay, so that's what that thing is. How do I access? Oh yeah. Truth Bullets. Does it say the same stuff? So something happened to her wrist, which is interesting. That might play into something, but we'll see. Let's just talk to people to find out. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Are you still freaking out? Yeah, he's still freaking out. No, wait. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm picking you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem to be prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Wow. Well, let's go investigate, I guess. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. Don't make any progress without investigating there. Yeah. Okay. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Ugh! I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay, so we got the key card. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my key room. If I remember correctly... Ah, yes. Oh. I have to read it in her voice. Oh no. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key in here, in my room, the whole entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Had Sayaka forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullets section. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, I'm taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold plating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of the coating. I remember the coating sticking to you even if you touch it just a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh, okay. So the coating is possibly still gonna be on the person, maybe? Or maybe it was on. Maybe Sayaka pulled it out of the sheath and she was just trying to defend herself. There are scratches and gouges on the walls and my bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? No, probably not. It definitely is. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Dang it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. Wait. That would not have been possible. Yeah, they figured out it was soundproof already. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know. Well, perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, create an ideal setting for murder. It's true. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? Hey! I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decisions the rest of us come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little bit? Or did the killer? Oh, I think it added, so maybe it's not important. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. It's mine, and I haven't seen any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this. Yo. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo. What? We ain't exactly in the mood to be building freaking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then? What? Not just me. What? Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. By the way, none of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because why the heck would we? Toolkit. Okay. So that's interesting. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting? The place is clean, probably.
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, and I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. The room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well?
That's the question, isn't it? Probably the killer, to get rid of any hair strands like on the floor, because we could probably identify him through that. Kana's room cleanliness. By the way, you know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash can here in the dorms, right? You could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. The dirty flubble grub. Shit. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. You're fucking dead. So if I ever find the son of a gun who did this, I'm gonna pound his freaking face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? Yo, that'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Let's get the sheath. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. This means it was used in the attack somehow? Plus the sword's been taken out, so it's just a sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. It must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like that would only get in the way. You could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Sayaka probably used it to defend herself against, because we already know the murderer used a knife to attack her. So he came in with a knife, she grabbed that, tried to like block with it or something, possibly, and it got scratched up. That's what I'm gonna guess. Okay, am I good now? Am I in here? Bathroom. And on the other side of the store. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Ugh, no. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? Wait a minute. I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. Okay. I'm seeing the L and it looks like an L and an E on the wall. What I'm gonna guess is before Sayaka died, she wrote it on the wall. And I think the only person with an L and E is Leon. I don't think there's anyone else. But it's probably him. Oh no. Dude, I'm gonna kill him. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Oh, we have to investigate it now. Okay, she definitely wrote that, right? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... Oh, Leon! It says it! It says it full! What? Written in blood were the numbers... Oh, wait, what? No, it says Leon! It's upside down! 11037. Did Sayaka do this? It says Leon! You can see the freaking... You can see the part where the ones connect. It's Leon upside down. Oh, it's totally him. I told myself I couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object could be thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. And the gold stuff is on it. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. There's something sort of glittery here on the wrist, too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Oh, so maybe... Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her left index finger. But that's it. The palm of her hands are both completely spotless, so how come only her left finger? Because she wrote the stuff on the wall! Sayaka's wrist has been added. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she had been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay, so maybe she didn't have the sword, and Leon got it, and he struck her wrist with it somehow? Or maybe... Oh, I'm trying to think of how it could have gone down. Maybe Sayaka used it to defend herself at first. Leon got the sword out of the sheath itself, attacked her with it, hit her on the wrist with it. And that's why there's only some gold flakings there. I don't know. Okay. What else can we investigate? The water from the shower gets turned off at nighttime. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Makoto. I think we're good. I already know who it is. It's gotta be Leon, right? It was literally Leon upside down. She wrote it before she died. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's likely what Sayaka's dying message. It's not numbers. It's not numbers. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an inspiring poet. What's the number she wrote? What did he mean? It's Leon! It's Leon! It says Leon! I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? Be upside down.
Well...
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. It's upside down. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I already know it's Leon. It's definitely Leon. 100%. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. It literally... Oh my gosh. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
Aw, Chihiro. There's one thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, because he couldn't get it open. Oh no, Sayaka was in there. She knew how to get it open and closed it, and then Leon broke it open. Oh, that's so sad. She was fearing for her life sitting inside that bathroom. Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob... broken. Like I said, it's possible he just opened it, or he forcefully opened it up, because he didn't know how to get into it. I need to check the bathroom door. Come on, I already know who it is. I already know it's Leon. It's gotta be. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe because they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. But apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about it? Oh, well I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of smirk on her face. I got the sense she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Well, as if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob. Ugh. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. What Sayaka did, I have no choice but to see for myself what's in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there's some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should go see what everyone else thinks, if they even talk to me, that is. Oh, it's totally Leon. It's... I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna beat his skull in right now. So I can't imagine the knife could only come from the kitchen or the dining area. That's the only place it could come from, right? Let's talk to her. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue what I'm going to be doing, or what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Aww. Can I go in here? Yeah, this is what... Look, there's a missing spot. There's a missing spot on the knife rack. That's where the knife came from. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them's missing. One of them's missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone else here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set. Okay. Who would know... Who would know about the kitchen stuff? I don't know. I have reports on people, right? You son of a bitch. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know who would know about being in the kitchen. Possibly, Kyoto? You son of a... Ooh! It's him. It's gotta be.
Like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Son of a gun. I hate it. I hate it. I hate having to see his face and I can't do anything about it. I wish I could punch in this game. Can I get that gun? Yeah, it's possible that Taka knows. Possibly, because he's always early there for breakfast. So maybe he went in and got people breakfast. Because knowing he's just like that good with like a person, he probably went in and prepared it maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's talk to him and see if he knows.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's room has a nameplate on it who shows whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait. No. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget it. Forget it. Forget Beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Alright. So, wait. Something with the nameplates? Were they changed? Were the nameplates changed? Wait, I gotta go see that. Oh, I'm right by the AV room. Maybe I should check out the disc too. Do I still have that? I'm not sure. Alright, well, I guess let's pop it in. The DVD player. Nice! Oh, do I not have the disc? Should we leave it in here? Nothing inside. Okay. Whoops. Oh, maybe I have to go to her room to get it? It's locked. Oh, wait, I have her key. Maybe I can get inside and get it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, wait. Let me check the nameplates. Hold on. Did they get switched? Oh, yeah, wait a minute. This is my room. Wait a minute. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Weird. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplate on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? All that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Can I go in? Yeah. Wait a minute. So the nameplates were changed. That'll be one thing in this trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. I've just seen whatever's in the video. I wonder what shit did you see? I don't know if you're directly there to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Yeah, let's go see. Yes. Okay. Whew. Oh, I hate knowing I can't do anything about it. It's literally his name. It's literally his name upside down. So maybe the girl also, Kyoko, is like the ultimate detective or something? Because she seemed to put everything together really well and really fast. Or like ultimate observant or something like that. I'm not sure. Should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. DVD Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, but the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... That's our idol, friends. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with a friend she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Oh no! Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Uh-oh. What happened? Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment I saw something I could hardly believe. What the... Sayaka disappeared from the stage, which is now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed. Oh.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Okay. Without warning, the video cut off. What the heck? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Oh boy. Okay, so we gotta go find Chihiro as well to ask her about something. I forget. Celeste. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well...
Ugh, so annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? Sigh. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there was one little problem, which is...
As for me...
That place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... Yeah, thanks. Thanks! Yeah, where's the trash room? Is it here? Oh, it's probably upstairs. Okay. I just came from the gym, right? When I started the investigation? Oh no, I went to my room. So... Oh, Chihiro was in with Junko's body. So let's go talk to her in here. If she's still here. Yeah, there she is. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. You have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, she doesn't. No, couldn't be. Exactly. I can't. This game is brutal. This game is brutal. Oh yeah, I could get in here. There was the gate though. Yeah, okay. Interesting. There's a sturdy gate here, no way to get past. There is a way.
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Only the person, yeah, who's on cleaning duty.
No, you can't go any further.
Okay, this is stupid. I'd be fast to just go around asking the others.
You can't go any further.
Alright, we get it, Monokuma, we get it. Cleaning duty. Some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Probably opens the gate. What the frick? Must be locked. How do we figure out cleaning duty? Okay, I just had to get that out. Cleaning duty. Where might that be thought at? Let's talk to these guys as well. Byakuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, okay. Oh, good point. That makes sense. I could talk to him, right? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask?
It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Oh, that was him.
Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I hadn't got a chance to get started. But since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room? Only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all the trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things in whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually, anyone who gives fellow student is become black and will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important than that, you're just trying to get us on topic because you know you're the freaking killer!
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, fatty. Why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? Don't try to blame it on him, you son of a gun.
I just decided to volunteer for something. I know no one else would want to do it. What's the big deal?
You liar. I know why you did
Is
it.
Like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, poking around and stuff.
There's no way to think about
What
this
are
in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's still all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe we'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
I would never get tired of 2D.
After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy is cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them for picking up trash and disposing of it.
What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to.
Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
Oh, okay.
So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Okay, cool.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever, please just hurry up.
Okie dokie, leave it to me.
Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate, and then it opened up. Okay.
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi,
Without a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned so along.
No, I just want to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world?
Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's stuff on the ground, I didn't even see that. This is the incinerator. It's in the way back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now.
Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Fumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh? The fairy?
No, you said that last time you were here the incinerator was off.
Ah, yes. About that there could be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet...
So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. How's that possible? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. It looks like a sleeve.
A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love?
Nope. Anyway, this looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of a sleeve of a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all what's left of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Oh. What's this? There are shards of broken glass scattered around the front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. It's about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that?
Do you know what this is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon won't appear and grant you a single wish.
It's not a Dragon Ball.
Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see in any big city street corner. Gaze into it and we'll show you the glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. What?
This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Miyagi? Will you be confessing soon?
Why me?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
Sounds like he's living out his comic book fantasies. You're right. Okay, so is he trying to say that Shaggy did it, or whatever his name is? I don't remember his name. Hero? Yeah, is he trying to say Hero did it? Yeah, if he got appointed yesterday and it just happened last night, I don't know. We'll ask him.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second? Oh. Same thing. Okay. Let's go to the gym. Talk to Hero. Whoops. Hey Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does it look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the heck?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Oh, that was him. Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up for fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Me neither.
Hey, Mr. Nag, you seem a little down.
Huh? Really?
If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime.
Come on.
I've got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up.
No, thank you. Yes, leave the area, please. Get me away from this man. Okay. Yeah, we already talked to him. Where have we not been? Oh, okay, Toka's in here.
To kill someone just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit.
But is what Monokuma said really true? Did any of us really kill Sayaka?
If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would've just killed us on day one.
That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going?
I already told you, I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigation. Besides, I already know who did it. After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What was more proof than we need? We already know the truth.
She really doesn't trust me at all. Nope, apparently not. Hina's got something else to say, maybe? Oh. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives are still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right here in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure you could tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Oh, but who did? Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, the two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Oh, was it nighttime? Okay, I think that was the investigating. I think we've got everything.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Well, I think this could not be a more perfect place to end this episode here. We investigated it thoroughly. We definitely know it's Leon. It's gotta be him. How we're gonna convey that it is Leon or it's literally Leon turned upside down in court. I have no idea how we're gonna do that. I don't know how this is gonna play, actually. But we definitely have enough here to convict him, at least, hopefully. So yeah, we're just gonna leave this here. And then in the next episode, we will do this class trial and finally get revenge for poor Sayaka, who's murdered in cold blood, and I can't. Leon, look, I'm with Mondo here. I'm gonna cave his freaking face in for what he did. But besides all that, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.